In the forgotten halls of Goetia, a marquis of subtle presence but profound influence stands. Ronov, this demon, appears monstrous in appearance, bearing the weight of wisdom hidden in his words. A master of tongues and a master of rhetoric, he wields speeches like subtle blades, capable of convincing even the most hardened heart. Ronov masters the language of shadows, not just speaking, but commanding. He knows how to transform enemies into allies and friends into mirrors of the magician himself. Through his teachings, words become weapons and silence becomes shields. It is said that Ronov shares his essence with Ronové, the ancient soul collector, a shapeless monster who drags sticks, band sacks around to punish and capture spirits that do not follow his path. He negotiates with the soul like someone reciting poetry, unhurriedly, mercilessly. But like every demon, Ronov has his mirror in heaven, and Occult, the angel who defends against injustice, an echo of redemption, who blesses righteous speech and confounds the ill-intentioned with the naked truth. Together, demon and angel reveal the ambiguity of words, a power that can both heal and destroy. If you desire their presence, offer sage, bay leaves, tobacco, or citrus fruits, and burn with firm intention. Language is an ancient spell. In the right hands, it can move worlds. And do you truly know the weight of the words you carry? In 1979, in the interior of Minas Gerais, a family moves into an old house inherited from a distant uncle, an eccentric linguist and occultist named Abelardo Vasconcelos, who disappeared without a trace. The house is isolated, surrounded by dense forest, and houses a locked library upstairs, where no one can enter. Only Eduardo, the couple's teenage son, begins to hear voices coming from there at night, always in different languages. One day, he finds a key inside the basement board, marked with strange symbols. That night, he opens the library door. The walls are covered with books on linguistics, demonology, and especially about a being named. Obsessed by the mystery, Eduardo finds a mirror covered in a black cloth with Aramaic inscriptions. Upon removing it, he sees reflected behind him a figure with white eyes and a grotesque expression. The reflection smiles. Then, the pages of the grimoire begin to turn on their own. That night, Eduardo dreams of an ancient tower in the middle of the desert. Inside, a hunchbacked, hooded figure teaches children to speak words that burn their tongues. Upon waking, he can repeat phrases in languages he didn't know. His parents think he's just imagining it. But from then on, mirrors in the house begin to crack on their own. He's copper, minus the hum. Without a reflection, appears. Language is the key to the soul, and now yours is mine. Eduardo begins to show signs of possession, writing texts he himself can't read. He begins to imitate the voices of dead people. Mirrors crack when he passes. His mother begins to suspect something sinister is happening. A former neighbor, Dona Salit, reveals that Abelardo also spoke to the mirror and that he disappeared after reciting a mirror charm. The family tries to get Eduardo out of the house, but it's too late. He disappears for 3 days. When he is found, He is in the fetal position in the library, whispering in dead languages, his eyes blank. Eduardo's father, desperate, tries to burn the books, but the pages won't catch fire. He reads a passage that reveals the truth is the master of voices, the enchanter of language. Learning from him, human speech is forgotten, for the soul exchanges words for eternal service. That night, the house begins to crumble from within. Walls whisper. Mirrors show other versions of reality. Eduardo speaks with 1,000 voices at once. His mother faints. When she wakes, the house is gone. Only the mirror intact in the middle of the field. In the present day, the mirror has been taken to a hidden museum. A curious watchman removes the cloth covering it. He sees Eduardo, aged, inside the mirror. He whispers in a language no microphone can pick up, and as the guard listens, he begins to repeat, and the museum's mirrors start to crack again.